Hi all, welcome back to KoTOR II. So, last time we spent all the episode here on the Ebon Hawk. We got to chat with everyone, and also there were some interesting moments between my crew. I'm not gonna go into detail about that. If you're interested, why not watch the previous episode? And now I think we need to go to Dantooine because we need to find some traces of the Jedi. So I feel like that's the most important thing to do. Let's see. Yep. Alright, so we are on Dantooine. And yeah, I had very much an issue with loading Dantooine. So yeah, I had to put it in window mode, and that unfortunately is leaving this in the recording, but I'll go back to full screen as quickly as I can. Let's see, we've got who do you want to take with us? I think I want to have T3 for once, and yeah.
Another visitor? You must be here to join in the plunder of the old Jedi Enclave.
What?
You have to see Administrator Adari first.
What are you talking about?
You're one of the salvagers, right? Your
Nope.
ship looks banged up enough to be part of that lot. But you look different.
Salvagers? I don't know what you're talking about.
Then who are you? The only recent visitors we've had on Dantooine have been salvagers and a slew of mercenaries.
I'm just visiting. I lived here once.
You used to live here?
Hmm? Yes. But I haven't been back since I left for the Mandalorian Wars.
Really? You seem pretty well armed for a farmer. But a lot of us joined the military during the Jedi Civil War. If this is your first time back, a lot has changed. You may want to go into Kunda and ask around about your family. There was a lot of movement when the Sith invaded. Hopefully everybody you knew is safe.
Okay. Who's Administrator Adara?
She was the agricultural administrator of Dantooine. After the Sith attack, she kept us together. Without her, the only thing you'd see around here are mercenaries.
So why are there so many mercenaries here?
We had problems with Mandalorian mercenaries even before the Jedi Civil War. The Jedi helped clear most of the problem up. But after the war, many soldiers from both sides of the conflict became mercenaries. And since we're so far from the core, some started gathering here.
So, have the mercenaries caused any problems? I mean, besides the obvious.
The difference between an out-of-work mercenary and a raider is a vibroblade's edge. The only thing we can prove they've done is intimidate a few farmers. The farmers give them goods, money, or food just to stay on their good side. The only one that isn't scared of them is the administrator. There have also been a lot of disappearances recently, and not all of them can be blamed on Cath hounds. But nobody can prove the mercenaries are responsible.
So who's disappeared?
A farmer here and there, or a family. We lost enough people during the war that keeping the Cath hound and Kinrath populations under control hasn't been possible. So there are a lot of animal attacks. Some deaths, too. The disappearances might be just coincidence, but a lot of the stubborn folks seem to be more accident-prone.
Okay. Well, where's Kunda?
Kunda is the big building just outside the landing port. It used to be the estate of a man named Matali, but he and his family disappeared around the time of the bombardment. The administrator rebuilt it, and now this is our center of government.
This is your center of government?
I know it doesn't look like much, but there aren't many settlers that live on this planet. This building is the start of something new for us. We're very proud of it.
Alright. I'll be going now.
Just head into the building and you'll find your way to the administrator. I'll be over by the entrance if you need anything else.
Alright. So... yeah. So, that's the sound I was hearing all the time we were having a conversation with that lady. This droid's feet.
Greetings and good day, traveler. On behalf of the Kunda settlement, I am programmed to welcome you to Dantooine.
That's very observant of you, T3. Droid, what happened to damage you so?
My apologies. I have no recollection of the Sith invasion topic.
Sith invasion?
Error. Memory overflow. Resetting. May I be of any further service to you?
Droid, run a self-diagnostic and report.
Processing. Exterior damage analysis. Level 7 impairment. Multiple casing breaches detected. Bipedal servos misaligned by 32 degrees. Memory storage overflow. Memory unit is approximately 56 months overdue for maintenance.
Okay, let me see if I can fix you.
Error. Memory overflow. Resetting. May I be of any further service to you?
T3, could you help me here? So, do you know why you were walking in a circle?
I am conducting my appointed rounds. May I be of any further service to you?
I, need to find a way to repair you so you can make sense again. But how? Let's see. I'll be going now. And,
if you will excuse me, I must continue my appointed rounds.
let's see. Maybe T3 can help me out. So, no, I don't think he can. But maybe you need some maintenance now? Actually, I haven't upgraded anything, so never mind. And that droid, we'll have to talk to him later, I guess. Yeah. The landscape is pretty much the same. Alright, there's our old friend back too, flying up there. I guess we just head on in and see what's going on around here.
Do you actually believe a Jedi would return here? After all they've done to us? They wouldn't dare.
They certainly would. You remember how they were. Always so superior, so arrogant, and never lending a hand when we really needed them.
I still don't believe it.
You should. My cousin's friend, he used to tend the gardens around the Enclave. He swears he saw a Jedi in Kunda. Could be hiding anywhere.
Well, I hope it's true. I hear there's a bounty on them, and we could certainly use the money.
Unless somebody beats you to it.
I guess Jedi are not welcome here. Yeah, let's not go have a chat then. Maybe the receptionist can guide us through this area.
Welcome to Kunda. You're a salvager, right? You'll need to see Administrator Adare to get access to the ruins. If you need directions to anything else, just ask.
Well, why does everyone think I'm a salvager?
You're not. The only heavily armed people that visit us are either salvagers or mercenaries. And you don't look quite gritty enough to be a mercenary.
Okay. So, where is the administrator?
Her office is directly behind this room. You really can't miss it. She can see you now if you like.
Alright. I'll go see if I can find her. And the people in here as well.
Are you waiting for the administrator too? You won't have to wait too long. But if you want results, now that you may never get here.
Really? Why not?
Kunda's like a droid without his power cell. Useless. We have problems all over, and the most you can get out of the administrator is a pat in the back.
I'm sick of all their excuses and empty words. I need justice now.
I fought in the war, and I know how to use my blaster rifle. If the administrator or Zeron doesn't do something, then I will.
Do something about what exactly?
Salvagers are the problem. They strip bare the ruins that belong to the people of Dantooine. Then they sell what they find back to us at inflated prices.
I'm not a violent man. I've had my share of it in the war. I sincerely hoped I could just hang my blaster rifle on the wall as a souvenir for my grandchildren.
But I can't farm without my equipment.
So, the salvagers stole your equipment?
Well, yes and no. I brought my moisture vaporator to Kunda to be serviced. On the way back to my farm, I took a shortcut next to the Enclave ruins. Damn Lagrix came out of nowhere. I had to run before they made a meal of me. When I returned to retrieve my equipment, the salvagers had already stripped it bare.
Really? So, why doesn't the administrator help?
It's hard to deal with womp rats when you got a gundark on your back. I believe she'll get around to it, but I think by then it'll be too late.
I understand that the wheels turn slowly on this sort of thing, but my crops are in immediate danger. The salvaging laws on Dantooine are a mess, and in my mind, they favor the salvagers.
So, is there anything I can do to help?
I suppose you could. Actually, you almost look like a salvager.
If you could go to this salvager camp and convince the salvager Joran to return my modulator, I would be very grateful.
I'm not rich, but I have some souvenirs from the war I could give you.
Alright. Where is the salvager camp?
It's right next to the ruins of the Jedi Enclave. Just follow the smell. You can't miss them.
The ruins? Oh, that's bad news too. Alright, I'll see what I can do.
That's great. I'm certainly not getting any help around here. If you need to know anything more, just ask me.
Alright. How about this guy? See his staff.
A lot of people here hate Jedi. But when they were here, they tried helping us. I don't blame them.
Oh. Alright, so I guess this is the door. Yeah, there she is. Hello.
A visitor. Please, come in. Welcome to Kunda. I am Administrator Turina Adari. You're the owner of the, ship that just landed?
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Shayna.
Depending on your business here, the pleasure may be mutual, but you didn't answer my question. Is that ship yours?
I came in that ship, yes.
And unless I'm much mistaken, that's the Ebon Hawk.
Mm-hmm.
That vessel has been on Dantooine before, during the war. That was a Jedi vessel.
Yes. I'd prefer if you keep that quiet. Jedi don't seem to be liked here, or practically anywhere these days.
That is an unfortunate truth, and a wise request, which of course I will honor. Most settlers here hold bitter memories of the Sith occupation. Right or wrong, our settlers blame the Jedi and their hidden enclave for their suffering. I remember the old Jedi Masters and the considerable help they lent to Dantooine. I still maintain discreet connections with Jedi. I suppose your arrival here is no coincidence.
I'm looking for Jedi. Could you tell me who you're talking about?
My friend, let's just call him Fruk. We've
Master
known each other
Fruk.
for many years, and our continued friendship could create many problems in the current political climate. He came to Dantooine not too long ago. He was looking into something quite important. He's gone missing recently. Did he send for you in case something went wrong?
No, he didn't send for me, but I would like to meet him.
Vrook and I had a mutually beneficial arrangement for several weeks. He went to the Jedi Enclave sub-level recently and hasn't returned. I know the sub-level is dangerous. I'm starting to fear the worst. Would you be willing to go to the ruins of the Enclave to look for him?
Yes, of course. I'll make it my first priority.
We are fortunate that you've come. Don't expect it to be easy, though. Things rarely are with Jedi. I will have one of the militia transmit permissions to the Enclave security door. Go expecting danger, for you will most certainly find it there. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Yeah. Any work that needs to be done here?
There are plenty of opportunities to assist people on Dantooine. Too many, I'm afraid. I would go to the militia headquarters and make your intentions known there. Besides that, just listen and ask around.
All right. I'll be going now. So, yeah, she's telling me about the dangers of, or the problems Jedi have. Yep. This is the militia?
I heard a rumor that the administrator met with a Jedi. If that's true, I'll quit.
Really? I guess he's not the man to talk to. Hello.
What brings you to Kunda? Do you have any troubles to report? I'm here to help. I just hope you aren't here about Garivik.
Garivik?
Oh, sorry. If you're brand new to these parts, you may not have any issues with Garivik, unlike most everyone else.
And who's Garivik?
You're fortunate not to know him. He's a salvager. His purpose in life seems to be causing us headaches. I can tell he's back in Kunda just by the pounding in my head. If you're not here about Garivik, do you have some other problem?
Seems like Dantooine has had a lot of trouble.
I don't even want to get into it. Ask around if you want to know the details. It'll just make my headache worse if I talk about it. I don't know what we'd do without Administrator Adare. She managed to plow through a lot of the family bickering once the Sith left during the war. She's kept us together. Oh, and, Zeron too, I suppose.
I get a feeling you don't like Zeron that much.
This is sensitive. It's not really a secret, though. A lot of people are upset with Zeron. He's a hard man and doesn't answer to anybody. Except, I suppose, the administrator. The thing is, he expects everyone to follow all the laws. That's not normally a bad thing, but the mercenaries are used to having a bit more freedom. So it's like Zeron keeps prodding a rancor with a stun stick. To a rancor, it's just a minor nuisance. But if you keep at it, he's going to fight back. The mercenaries aren't unreasonable. They're mostly just war veterans looking for work. But Zeron just keeps poking them. So he has to get involved to make sure that the militia does what he wants. Otherwise, we'd probably give the mercenaries some room.
Really? Are you saying outlaws should make their own rules? It doesn't sound like a good situation.
It's tricky. You see, I think Zeron may be taking this whole thing a little personal. I'm not sure. Just a guess. I also think he's doing more to provoke them than just investigating every complaint against them hard. He's up to something. If someone could just ask a few questions, turn up some answers, maybe see if Zeron isn't being completely honest with the rest of us, well, then maybe he should be replaced.
Well, wouldn't that make you captain?
I don't want to be made captain that way, but if my hunch is right, he's just about the worst person to leave in charge. So if you happen to find something out like that, you should see Administrator Adare. If you have to do some footwork to check into things, you'll be compensated. We should probably talk about something else. I hate going behind the captain's back. I just feel... I just have a feeling about it.
You know, feelings are not facts, right? Unless you're a Jedi. I'll be going.
All right. Stay out of trouble now.
Well, that I can't promise you. That's for sure. So, let's see. Adam Larp. Hey.
Tochi monas runta. Yun bola. Wata gratonchi mulira.
Yeah, you're a merchant, right? So, your mission is sales, right?
Fasa susho wi. Kana Hoshman fu ni wado ni kuta malasapa. Tong higwam doki ni kamaren zuni inash di John Bla when so mas. Dawanga nochi? Roren manama.
Let me see what you're selling.
Chauduso jamara.
Yeah, he's got a lot of weapons. Yeah, a lot of weapons. Don't really need it, actually. I just want to see what he's got. Grips. Response package. Well, we know he's here if we need it. So, yeah. And can we enter these stores? No, it says private. So, they're private, all of them. Security. Right. Okay, moving on. Yeah, I think we should check out the whole area because there's people here too. Oh, that's not staff, I mean. So let's have a chat with them.
Your luck is not of the hapless settler. You are the newcomer that lands in a battered ship, yes? No friendly greetings are here for you.
My ship isn't battered.
You act like I have insulted your man. Your ship I haven't seen, but if it takes after you, it can't be in perfect condition. I am done being inconvenienced by you.
Huh. So rude. Right.
The salvagers keep coming here and bothering the militia. That Garevik is the worst of them.
So he's a salvager, and we just had a chat with him. Yep. Definitely wasn't a pleasant guy, that's for sure. Let's see, what else? Private, security, and this should be an exit, but of course, things might have changed. So no, we can't, we can't go this way, I think. Let's not have a chat with those ladies over there. No need to worry anyone. And so we go to the Jedi Enclave ruins. As a matter of fact, there's a guy over here as well. Is he also a merchant? I think he is. He's got a lot of stuff there.
Charanana gundoso remina ke lorak guru katada. Fiadorator padano ringatel camarada.
Hello, Akira. What do you sell?
Charanana gundoso remina ke lorak guru katada. Fiadorator padano ringatel camarada.
Uh-huh. I'm pretty sure he's got upgrades you can use. So, can I see what you've got?
Terewana jun konata delera guno tuna. Dai rinto run kare papana.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff for droids. Wait, do we need a processor? I think we do. Yeah. Let's just buy it. I think we need it. So what else? I'm gonna buy some parts for you later, T3. Sorry. But what else is going on around here? Yeah, why are you here? I mean, besides being a merchant, why here?
Charanana gundoso remina ke lorak guru katada. Fiadorator padano ringatel camarada telefibu nubu de bitarana chenirada. Der rinto runto wakare kwe wapa teratana chingaradana. Der rinto runto wakare kwe wap gerebu. Ninso telepachan gorsadarana grail grada.
Okay, yeah, probably to speak to Sarah. So, I guess I'll be going then. See you later. We need to go, I guess, this way. Oh yeah, Kinrat. Nope. You're all immune to that. Luckily, they're not immune to my stun in the weapon. That's nice.
Let me handle this.
Okay, so what's going on? I see something. Yeah, I'm not gonna go fight that. I want to check out. There's a guy here too. Any loot worth having? Well, hello.
What? You shouldn't sneak up on an old fella like that.
I'm sorry.
You shouldn't be out of here anyway. This is Kinrath territory.
Well, yes, but that doesn't bother me. Why? What are you doing out here?
A couple weeks back, there was an accident here. One of the Western Fringe farmers was coming to Kunda on his swoop with a load of atmospheric sensors. Found him dead and his swoop bike all banged up. I've come back a couple of times to try to figure out if that's what really happened.
So, you suspect it wasn't?
I do. The Kinrath are dangerous. But as long as you stay on your swoop bike, there's no way they should catch you. I've carefully searched this area and haven't found anything. So maybe our man just got sloppy. We really need those atmospheric sensors.
But Dantooine is temperate. There is no need for atmospheric sensors except for seasonal data collection.
Huh? It's just important we get it back. They're expensive pieces of equipment, and we can't afford to replace them. Regardless, I don't suppose you'd be willing to keep an eye out for something.
Well, I don't mind keeping an eye out. But I have a feeling there's something you're not telling us. Why do you really want those sensors?
I just really need them. It's important. Please come to me if you find any of the atmospheric sensors. I'll pay you 1,000 credits for each one you find, whether they're broken or not.
Huh. Alright, I'll remember that. That's a lot of credits for equipment you don't need on Dantooine. And actually, I think we need just gonna log out after the fight. Okay, yeah, this is a nice place to enjoy the view. Or the sky. Okay, yeah. Well, so we got some stuff to do here, and I don't think we're even halfway through the first area, so it's gonna be interesting. Until next time, thanks for watching. Bye!